the most sexy part of a woman where a man will produce fluids when sucking. Blushing, begging you to moisten her. Hi everyone, I am Momo. Today let's talk about a very private topic, the parts of a woman's body that will produce fluids when touched. We all know that in the intimate between men and women, foreplay is a very critical link, but many people always fail to get the hang of this. In fact, as long as you mash sensitive points on a woman's body, her passion will be instantly ignited. That feeling is like lighting a fire and burning fiercely. Let's first talk about the parts that women most desire to be caressed. Do you know that perfect sex is not just a simple physical contact, but the caress between men and women is crucial. Caressing is like a silent, emotional secret language, which can cleverly avoid those embarrassments caused by shyness or inappropriate words. Especially women, they are very sensitive to caressing and can be easily aroused. So, fellow man, if you want to be a good man who makes women's hearts beat, then learning how to caress women and knowing which parts of their body they want to be touched the most are essential skills. First of all, we have to mention the buttocks. You see, women's buttocks are a treasure-sensitive area. Some doctors even treat women's sexual indifference by stimulating the buttocks. Imagine that you gently pat her buttocks, and the rhythm is like playing a beautiful serenade. Or use your fingers to draw circles on her buttocks, like creating a mysterious paint. These seemingly simple actions can arouse ripples deep in her heart like magic and let her enter the state instantly. The principle behind this is actually related to the distribution of the human nervous system. The buttocks have abundant nerve endings. When properly stimulated, these nerve endings will transmit excitement signals to the brain, thereby triggering physical and psychological reactions. Let's talk about the ears, which are often overlooked sensitive parts. The concave area behind them, inside the ear, is a small switch for pleasure. If you use your mouth to stimulate her ears, the effect is simply amazing. For example, gently biting her earlobe, just this small action may make her tremble all over, just like an electric shock. You can also try to gently stroke her earlobe with your lips. The gentle touch is like a breeze blowing across the lake, which can stir up waves in her heart. Or press the earlobe with your fingers into her ears. These small actions can produce a very good teasing effect. This is because there are many sex-related nerves around the ears. When these nerves are stimulated, they will trigger a series of chain reactions in the body, making her immersed in pleasure, and chose a good place to get closer to each other. When you are with a woman, inadvertently put your hands around her shoulders. At this time, you will find that she looks at you differently. For her, the area around her shoulders is like a small emotional radar, which is particularly sensitive. If you use your hands to gently massage her shoulders, and gentle kisses, and occasionally playfully use the tip of your tongue to swim along the left and right shoulder peaks. Wow, the feeling of being conquered will instantly surge into her heart. From a psychological point of view, the shoulders are relatively open parts of the female body. When you touch them with intimate movements, she will feel your care and love, and thus have a stronger sense of trust and dependence on you. The neck is also a sensitive area that cannot be ignored. Many people always like to stare at the clavicle and think it is very sexy, but in fact, the back of the neck is the real sensitive area. You might as well quietly walk behind her like a mysterious lover, gently lift the hair on the back of her neck, and then kiss it gently. At this time, you will find that she may immediately put down what she is doing, turn around and hug you tightly, eager for you to caress more parts of her. There are a lot of nerve plexuses distributed behind the neck. These nerve plexuses are closely connected to the emotional center of the brain, so when stimulated here, it will trigger a strong emotional response and physical pleasure. Finally, let's talk about the two sides of the spine. The backs of many women are super sensitive. You may not believe it, but stimulating the back is sometimes easier for them stimulating the breasts and inner thighs. In particular, stroking the right side of a woman's spine is often easier to make her body soft than stroking the left side, and even make her start to have wild thoughts. But be careful when stimulating the back, whether it is kissing or stroking, the technique must be coherent. Just like playing a smooth song, don't stay in one place for too long, otherwise it will be like the song is broken and the effect will be greatly reduced. The sensitivity of the back is related to the human nervous system. Stimulating the back can trigger a series of physiological reactions and promote the body to secrete some hormones that make people happy. We have talked about so many sensitive parts of women. In fact, understanding these is not only to make the other person happier in intimate moments, but more importantly, it reflects respect and care for your partner. In a relationship between the sexes, others' bodies and feelings are important ways to enhance feelings. Only when both parties can communicate frankly and feel each other's needs with their hearts can they have a better intimate experience. So my friends, spend more time on these aspects to make your love life more colorful. Remember, love is not only passion, but also delicate care and in-depth understanding. Welcome to Leave a Message to Discuss. We will talk again next time. Bye.